mean, it was tough. D Rose was playing great, playing downhill, getting them into a lot of really good possessions. They knocked down threes, especially down the stretch. And they kind of mixed up playing man-to-man, mixed up playing zone, and forced us into some tough shots. But we felt good heading into the fourth quarter. It was a wash in terms of we ended up 11, the same place we were to start the half, and they just went on a great run and finished the game. We felt like we let this one slip away. It was a tough one for us.
You mentioned the difficulty in guarding Derrick Rose down the stretch, but how difficult is it to contain Drummond in the paint?
Oh, it's so tough, and you want to try and send him to the line, but now he's, as you saw tonight, he's hitting, not only throughout the game, but in important moments from the free throw line. So, it's really hard to keep him off the glass. They double-double even at halftime, and that was our game plan, just to send bodies at him, and that's how Snell was able to get open in that corner, put him ahead, and they never really looked back from there.
Closing out games, what's important for you guys moving forward?
Just keep learning. That's the biggest thing that we can do. Our end game execution and getting really good shots has been tough for us. Sometimes it's been inbounding the ball and having teams force us 30 feet from the basket running our offense. So we just need to continue to move the play calling or move the plays, I should say, closer to the basket. Make plays for the guys, set better screens, crisper passes, and get to some really quality shots down the stretch. And I feel like we'll get over the hump and win those games.
Coach said he wanted Colin to get downhill in that last play, and said he kind of would backtrack and think, well, Kevin was playing so well, we should try to get him a touch. Were they doing something, with all their size to try to take that away from you on that possession, or do you think you should have?
Yeah, I mean, looking the way that they were guarding me, because Thon was, he was so hugged up on my body, maybe I should have been setting the screen. I might not have gotten the ball, but it would have been a chance for either Darius or Colin to get downhill. But, I think it's tough, especially, Darius to play before, got a shot blocked by a guy that is so good at not only getting the passing lanes and getting steals, but getting blocks on smaller defenders, let alone bigs. But then Colin got to a shot. He usually gets to a spot where he can make a great play, either contested or uncontested in the lane, where he has that nice floater. But it's just tough for us.
The late game problems tonight, were they similar to the late game problems throughout the course of the year? Or was there something different about this?
No, I think it's just been. When you're young, you're just trying to learn how to close out games, and we've had moments where we've been able to do that, and moments like tonight where we're really going to have to learn, and we'll look at tape, and we'll look at even just be like a 2-minute drill, just looking at the last 2.5, 3 minutes, and finding out what we could have done better. So it doesn't necessarily have to come down to one player, one shot, even though it will in certain moments like it did tonight, but there's other stuff that we're going to be able to clean up, which is going to help us in the future.
That second unit, right now they're missing Kevin and Larry and Dante tonight,
Yeah.
but what did you see in them tonight, why they worked through their adversity?
Yeah, they played great, especially coming in after that first stretch. They played really, really good basketball, exciting basketball. It was fun to see those guys just play free and knock down some big shots and get us out to a lead. So they, as next man up type mentality, guys came in, played really well, and that's what we're going to need from them, especially going into this 6-game road trip. We're gone 11 days. We're all going to have to be together, and guys are going to have to step up. But it was a good look for a number of guys tonight.
Kevin, this road trip coming up, is this an opportunity for you guys to come together, learn? You've been a part of these things in the past.
Sure, yeah.
Is this something that you are going to kind of spearhead anything, or?
Yeah, I think for sure. It's the road always finds always find a way to do that on the road, especially because guys typically when you're home you want to be at your house, you want to be in your own bed. You want to like for me, I'll be hanging out with my girlfriend and my dog, so that's typically what I'm doing. But on the road, it's just especially when you're playing too, and you're in foreign territory in an arena where it's you against the world. It's it fosters growth. It fosters kind of camaraderie and us all getting together for that common goal, and we all want to win. So I think it'll be good for us to be on the road at this point to come together and get better.
just going back to that second unit, looked like you had the most success with the 3-guard set. It was, I think it was Deli, Knight, and DG. What were they doing to find you, and why were you kind of cohesive with them?
Yeah, I think just Deli came in and made a few adjustments to what we were doing on the offensive end, whether it was clearing the side, making guys switch. We were all setting good screens, playing for each other, and I think it was just the play calling, not only from him but him and DG, and then Colin getting some open looks, and all three of those guys just, like you said, doing that 3-guard front and making it tough for their team to guard. So when they were switching stuff up on us, we did the same in that lineup.
I know you might not be able to use that 3-guard thing all the time, but did you feel like you found something though there?
Yeah, I think sometimes you have to mess with lineups a little bit, especially when you're down. We just don't have that many bodies right now, and we're lacking at some positions. So that was something that we wanted to toy with, and ended up working tonight. So we might see it again the next few games.
What is it like knowing you get another chance at them Thursday?
We'll see him again, and we feel like this was obviously a lot better than the first time we played him, and then tonight was tough, but we owe him one. So hopefully we can get one in our first away game on this road trip. So it'll be good for us.
All right, thanks everybody.